In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on December 26, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Rockets versus Chicago Bulls. The Houston Rockets will travel to the United Center on Monday night to take on the Chicago Bulls in a non-conference. The Rockets are 15th in the West with a 9-23 record and are riding a 5-game losing streak and are coming off a 112-106 home loss against the Dallas Mavericks on Friday. The Bulls are 11th in the East with a 14-18 record while riding a 3-game winning streak, as they are coming off a 118-117 road win on Friday against the New York Knicks. This is the first of 2 games they will play against one another, with these teams playing on March 11th. The Houston Rockets have been in a real slump as they've lost 7 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be hoping to snap a 5-game losing streak after getting beaten by the Mavericks in a 112-106 loss on Friday. Jabari Smith Jr. led the team with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jalen Green added 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Alperen Sengun chipped in with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. As a team, the Rockets shot 45% from the field and 8 of 26 from the 3-point line, as they got off to a sluggish start and had to claw their way back from an early 16-point deficit, only to go ice cold when it mattered, scoring just 4 points in the final 3:56 to allow the Mavericks to steal the game in a close finish. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bulls have been in decent shape as they've won 5 of their last 9 games, and they will be aiming for a 4th straight victory after outlasting the Knicks in a 118-117 road win on Friday. Zach LaVine led the way with 33 points on 12 of 22 shooting. DeMar DeRozan added 25 points with 7 rebounds and 10 assists, while Nikola Vucevic chipped in with 21 points and 12 rebounds. As a team, the Bulls shot 48% from the field and 14 of 31 from the 3-point line, as they went back and forth with the Knicks in a tight game that stayed within single digits before stealing the game at the buzzer thanks to a clutch 22-feet jump shot from DeRozan. Looking at the betting trends, the Rockets are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, and 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Bulls are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 home games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games following a win. The Bulls are a little shorthanded again, as Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball, and Javon Green are all out, but they are coming into this meeting as the team in better shape, and they just beat the Knicks in a thrilling win on Friday. There seems to be no end in sight for the losing streak of the Houston Rockets, as they've now dropped 5 in a row. Luka Doncic destroyed them with 50 points in their last game, which ended a 7-game homestand, and now they hit the road for their next 3 outings. Tonight's matchup in Chicago might be an opportunity to turn things around. They've got 8 wins in the last 11 meetings. However, since they are 3-15 straight up in their last 18 games on the road, I'm having doubts they'll be able to do something here. Eric Gordon is questionable with a thumb issue, while Yezian Tate is out with an ankle injury. Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. will have their hands full trying to deal with DeRozan and LaVine. This will be a good opportunity to learn for the 2 young stars. Chicago has slowly started to turn things around with 3 road wins in a row. They return home where they are just 7-7 this season. It will be important to get a win over these Rockets tonight, as the next 7 or so games are against really tough opponents. After slipping all the way down 24th in points allowed, their recent run has them up to 18th now, which is a solid improvement. I like their chances against a Houston side that's shooting only 33% from downtown this season, which ranks 28th in the NBA. Although their last 2 wins were close, Chicago is 6-3 against the spread in their last 9 games against the Rockets, so they already have a habit of covering the spread against this team. The Bulls have covered in their last 4 games following a win, so that might be a good indicator of what is coming tonight. The last meeting between these teams ended with a 15-point Bulls win. Their win before that was by 20 points. The Rockets were more than competitive in their narrow loss to the Mavericks in their last outing, but the Bulls need this win more than the Timberwolves, and I think they get it done at home in this spot. So the Chicago Bulls to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These offenses have been scoring well enough lately for the over to be the better play. Houston is averaging 104 points in their last 4 games, while Chicago is scoring 114 points in their previous 4 games as well. However, these defenses are not doing too well throughout the season and should allow more open looks. This Chicago team is capable of scoring well with guys like Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan leading the way for Chicago. The total should definitely be attainable. The over has hit in the last 5 Monday games for the Rockets and in 6 of the previous 7 Bulls games following an against the spread win. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus New Orleans Pelicans. The Indiana Pacers and New Orleans Pelicans meet Monday in NBA action at the Smoothie King Center. The Indiana Pacers have split their last 8 games. The New Orleans Pelicans have split their last 8 games. The Indiana Pacers have been in decent form as they've split their last 10 games, and they will be aiming for a 3rd straight victory after sneaking past the Heat in a 111-108 road win on Friday. Tyrese Halliburton led the way with 43 points and 7 assists on 14 of 20 shooting. Buddy Hield drained 7 3-pointers to finish with 21 points, while Jalen Smith chipped in with 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks off the bench. As a team, the Pacers shot 48% from the field and a sizzling 21 of 47 from the 3-point line as they squandered an early 12-point lead in the 4th quarter before they made up for it in the final second, thanks to Halliburton, who drained the game winner with just 4.1 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile, the New Orleans Pelicans have been in great shape as they've won 9 of their last 13 games overall, and they will be eager to build on their 2-game win streak after outlasting the Thunder in a 128-125 overtime road win on Friday. Trey Murphy led the team with 23 points on 8 of 13 shooting. Jackson Hayes added 21 points on 8 of 9 shooting off the bench, while Najee Marshall and CJ McCollum each scored 17 points. As a team, the Pelicans shot just 43% from the field and 13 of 37 from the 3-point line as they got off to a flyer and built an early 21-point lead, but they never put the Thunder away and had to make another push in overtime to escape with the narrow win. The Pacers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Pelicans are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games following a straight-up win. The under is 7-3-1 in Pacers' last 11 overall. The over is 5-0 in Pelicans' last 5 overall. The Pacers are 1-4-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in New Orleans and 3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. It's hard to back the Indiana Pacers with confidence because you're never sure which team is going to show up. The New Orleans Pelicans are expected to have Zion back for this contest, and they've been impressive at home this season, where they win by an average of 8 points and shoot 49.4% from the field. The Pelicans have the edge here at home with their best player back in the mix, so the New Orleans Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Pacers are a fast-paced team, and the Pelicans won't try to slow things down. New Orleans ranks 11th in the league in pace, registering 100 possessions per 48 minutes. The total has gone over in each of New Orleans' last 5 games overall. Also, the over is 8-3 in the Pelicans' past 11 contests against the Eastern Conference and 4-2 in their previous 6 encounters with the Pacers. I'm looking for a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.